When it comes to choosing luggage for our modern classic twins, there always seems to be a great divide in the choice, especially when it comes to panniers. Most of it is very practical, watertight stuff, but it's not particularly nice to look at. And for those of us that require a bit of style that complements our bike, the choice is negligible. Let's face it, the Triumph original leather and waxed cotton panniers are pants. Ridiculously expensive, hugely impractical, and in my view, style-wise, they're only a halfway house towards something which actually suits the modern classic twins. Now, there are one or two brands who've paid attention to what customers want for the Bonneville twins, producing panniers that not only look great, but also have an acceptable degree of practicality. The problem being that most of them are model specific, designed to fit certain bikes. And again, those that do fit the Bonneville twins tend to be prohibitively expensive. Now, one brand, a brand that I have a particular fondness for, BURLY Brand, brought out their VOYAGER waxed cotton and leather panniers some time ago. To my mind, these were the best looking panniers on the market. They have absolutely everything that you could possibly want. But again, the drawback was that they were model specific, designed to fit one or two Harley Davidson models only, which was a shame because to my mind, they were just screaming out to be attached to a Bonneville. In true BURLY Brand fashion, they have a rugged, well-finished look and feel about them. To me, resembled the packs that military dispatch riders would attach to the bikes during the 1940s, World War II. Now, over the last year, I've been contacted by several people who've bought these systems in and then adapted the pannier racks to fit the Triumph T120 and other Bonneville twins. But not everyone wants to go to those lengths, and not everyone is capable of carrying out this kind of conversion. Luckily, BURLY Brand have paid attention to this, and using the same bag design, they've now introduced the BURLY Brand VOYAGER throwover saddlebags. These are a universal bag made to exactly the same design as the original VOYAGER bags, except that they have a large adjustable strap connecting the two bags together, so that as long as you have a universal pannier rail or hoop, these can be attached to just about any make or model of bike. The bag itself is the same construction as the original VOYAGER bag, made from 500 grams per square metre waxed cotton canvas, with generous leather detailing for strength and support. It has the same unique BURLY Brand detailing and branding. The strap itself is a multi-adjustable affair by what at first appears to be a complicated lace-up system, but it's not. BURLY Brand supply comprehensive instructions on how to adjust this to fit your bike. On the underside of the strap is reinforced with some sort of hard-wearing plastic material, which after 75 miles of hard riding with 5 kilograms in each side of these bags wasn't showing the slightest hint of wear. The strap itself is designed to be fitted between the frame and the seat of the bike for security, and the sweet spot for fitting this on the T120 seems to be between the seat lock and the passenger grab rail system. At the bottom of each bag there's a sort of a ladder or mesh system with a strap. The strap's a simple Velcro affair, and the individual loops allow you to fine-tune this strap for a perfect fit against your pannier rails. Refitting the seat, everything is a little bit tight, but it does fit and it fits well. And once your straps are properly adjusted, actually fitting it to the bike only takes a couple of minutes at most. At the front of each bag there's a small zip external pocket with the now trademark leather press stud tab that stops it from being accidentally opened while you're on the move. It's not a huge pocket, just big enough for a wallet or for your visor cleaning kit, but it's a handy and thoughtful touch. The flap that allows access to the main compartment of the bag is, as we've seen before with BURLY products, fastened with speed buckles which are hidden by a leather strap, which again press studs in place to keep everything neat and tidy. At either side of this flap there are a further 2 BURLY brand press studs, and at the top a velcro fastening flap. Once you've unfastened all of these, it allows you to fold the entire flap all the way back onto the seat for easy access into the bag. And the bag itself has a sort of a semi-roll top type closure, which again is further secured by 3 press studs. Now this might seem like a lot of hassle just to get inside the bag, but I did get caught in some quite nasty weather whilst we were filming this video. And it soon became apparent that this design is intended to and is very successful at keeping water out. Once you get inside the main compartment of the bag, there are 3 smaller pockets inside for stowing small items and keeping them safe and away from the luggage that's in the main compartment. It's all really well finished, and so that the bags keep the shape when they're empty, the bottom, the leading edge and the rear of the bag are reinforced with some sort of stiffening material. Then to finish it all off, there are 2 sturdy carrying handles, one on the top of each bag, and some strategically placed rivets to ensure that this bag goes the distance. Like all BURLY brand products, these bags just ooze quality and style. And while I was researching this video, I was quite surprised to learn that they are available even here in the UK at a very competitive price. Although they did a really good job of keeping the water out while I was filming this video, I don't think that they should be considered all-weather luggage, though they are quite capable of resisting a heavy shower, there's no doubt about that. Now I rode on a variety of roads, from potholed washboard country roads to even grassed over ploughed fields with these bags fitted to the bike with, as I've said, 5 kilograms of weight in each one, and the bags quite literally just shrug this treatment off. All the seams holding the bags onto the bike remained perfectly intact, and if looked after and periodically maintained, I think these could last you for decades. Now BURLY brand recommend that you do periodically treat these bags with something like Greenland wax or Otterland wax to maintain the waterproof properties of the fabric and the leather. With just over 13 litres each carrying capacity, they are the perfect casual bags to keep on your bike throughout the summertime, for commuting to work, popping to the shops or whatever you want to do. And I dare say that even if used in conjunction with something like the Goose Wingman tent, they would be perfectly capable of holding all your clothing that you need along with the rest of your camping equipment for a long weekend camping trip. As it stands at the moment, I don't think there is anything else on the market quite like these bags with this level of detail, quality and sheer style. I'll leave a link to BURLY brand's website so that you can have a look through the BURLY brand products and have a look at these bags. Once again, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you've found it useful. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again next week as usual, so until then, please ride safely and I'll see you soon.